watching Let's Chat.
Foundation House Ministries is a nonprofit just up the road in Cleveland, but they serve 150 miles women in crisis. They have a very exciting announcement, and I'm so excited to have them in the studio today. Director Suzanne Burns, an amazing survivor, program graduate, and now employee. Morgan, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
So I talk a little bit too much when I'm supposed to ask questions because I'm just so excited to have you on, but I'm here to interview you. Tell me what Foundation House Ministries does.
Yeah, we're a maternity home, so our mission is mothers in crisis, women coming out of addiction, out of trauma histories. Sometimes they have jail and criminal records. Sometimes they've even lost custody of older children. And our mission is to help them take all of that and build a new future for themselves and their children on a foundation of sustainable stability.
Now, Morgan, I'm one of your biggest fans, having seen what you've gone through firsthand, and now here you are able to teach these women yourself and mentor them. What has this been like for you? What has Foundation House done for you?
I mean, it's changed my life in more ways than one. I was able to get custody back of my daughter and, you know, get a car and get an amazing job with them. And in that job, I'm still growing. I'm still living on site with the girls, and I thought at one point that, you know, my story and my turning point was over, but I'm still in it. So
right.
It's awesome.
Now, as we know, running a nonprofit isn't cheap. We're always looking for donations,
Absolutely.
Volunteers. But Governor Lee saw something special in what you all do. Could you please announce to us what's been awarded?
Yeah, so we were so excited to have been awarded one of the Strong Families grants through the state of Tennessee, which is, for us, will be $790,000 over the course of the coming 3 years. So that will effectively double our budget, double our reach. It will allow us to have a second house and some additional staff to be able to serve more of these mothers in our area.
And you also just celebrated a spring banquet that was successful. Can you tell us
exactly.
maybe the theme?
Yeah, so the theme was really just thankful and blessed. We wanted to wait to be able to announce the award of this grant at the banquet, and so we just wanted the donors to understand that your support of us does truly make a difference. We've been around now for 10 years, and it really is them who have enabled us to do all of the great work, housing 150 moms over the last 10 years, serving over 700 through our non-residential programs. It really is them, and I wanted to celebrate them.
My favorite part about what you do, beyond rescuing the mother and the infant, is you walk with these women until, you know, that they're fully sober. They have an assistant manager level job through work outside of the program or work within the program. You pro-life to beyond the birth.
It has to be, their stability has to be sustainable or after they're out of our program, or else we haven't actually helped them in any way.
Right. Morgan, speak to me about the energy in the program right now with like the sort of joyful news. I know we cry a lot talking about what you've been through and what you've done and what you've overcome, but maybe there's a sense of joy and hope right now. Can you talk to me about that?
There is. Us being a nonprofit, Suzanne started this in her basement like 10 years ago. So energy goes up, energy goes down, and sometimes it's hard just hanging on, you know? But she prayed for something from God, you know, to help her realize his, you know, purpose for her life, which was helping these women and helping, you know, moms like me. And that's what I saw it as, is that was his specific answer to her prayer. Beautiful. I saw it with my own eyes, her praying every day, all the time, over and over, and it was just, it's beautiful.
Right.
And I'm excited.
Now, people might hear about this money and think it's like a windfall and we're all going to the Bahamas. Of course, we would never do that.
Come on.
But
Wouldn't that be nice?
Please.
There's actually a lot of restrictions to this grant, so we don't want the community to think the support is still not needed. Can you talk to me about what the funds are going for?
Exactly. So this grant only funds expansion and very specific pieces of the expansion, right? Where it's the state, and so everything is very, very carefully regulated. But what it does not cover are things that we're already doing. So our existing home, the existing moms that house serves, the existing job training program, it doesn't support any of those things. And so our current donors we need them to continue to support us in our foundational work as we grow.
That's right.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming on. There's a
Thank you.
You bet. I love it. There's a plethora of ways you can support Foundation House Ministries. Head on over to their website, foundationhouseministries.org, to find out how you can support them with money. They are needing volunteers of all types. Even if you're, a big guy, they need help in their home with landscaping and
we've got
maintenance of the
honey-do
deck.
lists,
Honey-do
handyman
lists.
stuff.
That's right.
Yep.
So love it so much. Thank you all for coming on. I know this fall they have a Festival of Trees coming up that we'd love to have your support and help. FoundationHouseMinistries.org. Thank you again so much. I'm so proud of you, Morgan, and thank you for letting me be on the board and a part of this wonderful group. FoundationHouseMinistries.org.